So this is my turkey vest. Nightingale Run and Gun 300. Used it for years, loved it. My original reason for buying it is because it has what I love. Pockets, pockets, pockets. A pack, more pockets. More pockets, more stuff. What I've been looking for is a turkey vest that I can pare this down, not be quite so weighted down, especially as it gets later in the season. So Sitka has come out with a new product. It's not a vest. I tried it out today scouting. I really, really like it. So stay tuned. We're going to show you that next on Trinity Wild. Hey everybody, thanks for coming back again. Like I said before, I've been trying to come up with a different system besides the turkey vest. Love this turkey vest. Nightingale did a great job. It's light. It really doesn't make me hot. Plenty of padding, so I really, really enjoy it. But the problem I have is what a lot of us guys have. I've been diagnosed with something called GAS, Gear Acquisition Syndrome. So when you give me something like this with all these pockets, this thing ends up turning into a bug out turkey vest instead of just a turkey vest. So trying to pare things down a little bit, Sitka has come out with a new product and I want to show it to you today. And this is not a turkey vest, obviously. You may be looking at it going, that's nothing but just a big old fanny pack. Well, you're kind of right. My first thought of this was, I'm not gonna have enough water and snacks. That's what half my turkey vest ends up being. I don't know what it is. I am always terrified I'm not gonna have enough water. I might not drink, I'll drink one of these in an entire day. But if I can't have access to about 3 of these when I'm in the woods, I'm worried that I'm never gonna see clean water again. Today I went out just scouting and this is what I took. Of course it's a Sitka, so it's very, very well made. The stitching is great, I like it. It comes in 3 different colors. It comes in, this is called Earth, of course the subalpine, and then it comes in the timber color as well, which looks more like the duck hunting pattern. Seems to be very popular with turkey hunters right now. But I wanted to use this one just so you could see it a little bit better. So let's get started going through it. So the first pocket here on the belt, not really designated for anything specific. Got a mesh back in the bottom. So there's a lot of, different like quick access. So if I'm using a pot call and I want to change and slide that into here real quick for just a second, that's a good way to do that. Next to that, we've got our water carrier. Fits a Nalgene bottle really well. And I thought this was going to be a little uncomfortable flopping around. It really wasn't. The way the construction is, they've got this hard piece here in the back, and then it cinches down, and you can take that and flip it right up and over. Easy to get to, easy to slide right back into place. It did not get in the way at all. Also, as you can see where that thing is mounted, you can also unhook it and swap sides. Super easy to swap, just 2 little clips and it'll swap right over to the other side. So let's go to the other side. Other side, again, you've got just another pouch. Now it is designated, so it's got 3 places for your shotgun shells. Of course, I don't have any shells in there today. Season hadn't started yet, so I'm just out scouting today. This pocket here is actually made for your shot calls. So I got a crow call. I had my owl call in it earlier. Didn't use it, got a little bit late start, but I wanted to put something in there because I couldn't find my crow call. Crow call, hawk call, got 2 that'll fit right in there. It's got a little magnet here on the front, clips right down, works really nice. Come on around to the back part here. So you've got a little seat. This clips and unclips. Folds right off, opens right up. So you got a nice place to sit. Again, we're talking minimal. Is this the most comfortable seat? Of course not. I'm not gonna be sitting long. If I'm by myself, I may be running and gunning and I may not sit long. So that's gonna be great. Also, I found this too. So if you wanted to, you could just hook this to the bottom and it can sit right behind you. I got that, it hangs down and I can pull it right up under. Now, I probably wouldn't run through the woods like that. That's gonna make a lot of noise, but that's another way. What these here are actually for is so you can roll up some extra clip, because sometimes it's a little cold in the early season and I might take something off. So not being able to stuff it in the backpack like on my run and gun, so I got this like a bedroll you would clip underneath your backpack, clip right in there and have that and carry that. All right, that's the side. So let's move on to the main compartment. Let's get in here a little closer this time. So let's run through the main pockets here. Front pocket, it just flops down, open both sides all the way, and it'll let you flop down. There it is, turkey tool belt. And you've got 6 different pockets for your mouth calls. Also, you've got another pocket on the side, so if there's one that you like to access really quickly or one that you like to use a lot, there's 4 on the side there. So you got plenty of places for mouth calls. 2 pot calls. You've got a little place in the middle there. I didn't have any today, but that's probably where I would put my conditioning stuff, to rough it up with. And I've got 2 calls. I've got the slate and I got the crystal because, of course, you get out there running around and if that gets wet, you're done. So we got you've got room for, I believe, four different strikers, and your striker actually will fit here. So as you've got this on your belt and you sit down and open that up, you've got your striker right there in front of you, and you can go for 2 because strikers are going to make different sounds. So I like to have 2 handy. You get done, they slide right back in quick and easy, ready to take off. Now, main pocket, open it up, and yes, of course, I've got my fixed blade knife, my 550 cord, my lighter, and a flashlight, and of course some snacks. There was more snacks in there earlier, but of course I ate them all. I know. Don't judge me. Let's put that back in there, but that's the main compartment. You can use that for whatever you'd like. So that's the main stuff. Now look at this. Check out this little pocket back here. Kind of the little hidden pocket. Look at that. Pull that out and you've got a little raincoat. Not for you, for your pack. And it pulls down, and then those are going to clip right there. So if it starts raining, which again, your stuff gets wet, those pot calls especially get wet, you're in deep trouble. All right, so that just folds right back up and slides down in there. Of course, you could put your hunting license or whatever paper products down in there. So you may be asking, where's my box call? Where's my box call? Check this out. Whoop, whoop that down. Pow, look at that. Look at that. Your box call slides. I think this is one of the coolest features of the whole thing. Look at that. Slides down in there. Also, look at that down in there. You've got, it's pillowy. That is soft. You're not going to damage your box call. And the other thing too, every time you get it, it starts making noises. When you put that thing in there, slide it down again. You got a little magnet there. Pops up. No noise at all. I think that is so cool. What a great pack to try. Wrapping up, final thoughts. I really like it. One of the things I was worried about, the water thing, was not an issue. My granddaughter has actually expressed a little bit of interest in going. I don't know that I could get my wife to go, but I think I could still take this and throw a backpack on and have all that I would need to be sitting in a ground blind for a few hours or anything like that, because she's going to need water, she's going to need snacks, I'm going to need water and snacks. So I think it would work. I think it would still work really well. And we're talking about being minimal here. It's not a minimal price, unfortunately. However, if you have anything made by Sitka, it is awesome stuff. So I'm going to put a link below. Check it out. What do you guys think? Is this something you would be willing to go to? Would you be willing to forego your traditional vest and go with something a little more minimal like this? Or nah, you're just going to stick with your vest and continue to do what you've been doing? I don't know. Just in the day in the field with this thing, I'm pretty sold on it. I'm sure at least a couple of times this season I'm going to try it and just kind of see put it through an actual hunting situation and just see how I like it. But as far as how it worked for me today, just scouting and out and about for a few hours, it worked great. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or anything else you'd like to see, please let us know. If there's somebody that that's looking for some new turkey stuff or maybe just getting started, share this video with them. Maybe they'll get some good out of it. If you got something out of it, please let us know down below. Give us a comment. That's going to help us out a lot. And again, if you're looking for one of these or any other kind of Sitka products, I'm going to have a link down below that you can go to and check those things out. But as always, here, it's a wonderful, beautiful day. Let's turn off the computer, shut down that phone, let's get outside and get wild. Hey, thanks for tuning in today, and God bless.